Hey, no sleep. I'm sorry for the long silence. I'm not dead, but I'm not okay. Everything is fucked. This isn't going to be a long read, but I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. I'm going to get right into it. Last time, I left you all with the knowledge that I was going to confront Banana Boat on Wednesday, which I did. I've been meaning to say something every day since, but I needed time to absorb my thoughts. I had to accept everything that he told me. Like he predicted, I woke up in a car not too far away from his house, which is my home. Also, like he predicted, I was not feeling good. I was hungover as fuck. Before I continue, I'd like to thank you all for the endless support. Your kind hearts and words have given me a reason to continue telling my story, and to let you all know that what is happening right now is bigger than any living organism in any existing dimension imaginable. Thank you all. I love you guys. I approached the address he sent me. It was surreal seeing my house again, and even more bizarre that from the start, it wasn't actually mine to begin with. I knocked on the front door, and I was immediately greeted by the one known as Banana Boat. He looked exactly like me, my original form, that is. Seeing the face that I thought belonged to me boiled my insides. My heart dropped to my stomach. My head began to throb. Anyway, he invited me in for a cup of coffee and breakfast. He was making eggs. I declined both offers. While in the kitchen, he continued to cook his breakfast in silence. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to speak unless I was spoken to first. A few minutes go by, and he puts the dirty dishes away and readies his food on a plate. This is when he motions me into his bedroom. Same layout before all of this happened. I remembered it all. The turntable that I got for Christmas a few years back, the cool ass painting hung up on my wall, the bed that I sought to rest my body on since the beginning of all of this. This is when he asked me, "What do you want to know?" I remember every question I asked and every answer I received. I'm never going to forget what I've been told. It's burnt into my memory at this point. So I would ask him, why me? I was told that the day I was born, the day he approached me on the deep web, was destined to happen. Whether it be on the deep web or a freak occurrence in person, I was going to take that exit. It was inescapable. He told me like the soul of any animal, human or plant, fate is immortal. I then asked, what is exit? Banana Boat explained to me that exit is not a drug. It is an apparatus that shatters any illusion and reality that every individual person lives under. He went on about how we all view the world differently, which is true. This is because we all create our own reality, thus keeping us away from the true dimension. He stopped abruptly and told me that I took that exact substance, and that's all I needed to know. This was some Matrix shit he was telling me. I couldn't believe it, but in some way, there's a lot of legitimacy behind what I was hearing. We hear all of this talk about how any existing thing currently can be proven by science, and just because the actual truth is elusive to science itself, it is therefore unreal, or it doesn't matter or exist. But that's bullshit. There's much more going on. This is when I made the wrong move, asking for the answer to the question that was eating away my entire psyche. I asked him, who am I? After I asked that, his face got really red. He let out a nervous chuckle with his head down. Are you sure you're ready for that answer? I was most definitely ready. I had to know. I assured him that I had to know, and I wasn't going to leave until he gave me an answer. I'm not going to beat around the bush on this one. I'm sure you are all ready for the answers as much as I was, but I'm going to get right into it and tell you where I come from. I'm not a human being. In fact, I have no memory of my original body. My species has no name, but we exist in large numbers. My species has existed since the Big Bang, apparently. As Banana Boat said, I was creating my own reality from the start. I put myself under this illusion of a normal life on Earth, the simplest and least advanced of any and all worlds. I denied my existence from the beginning, jumped into the body you knew as Cellar, and from that day, I shunned my true origin until I inevitably wiped my own beginnings from my memory. My home planet, I am not aware of. As of now, I am stuck on Earth. Perhaps until the end of time, or at least until Earth is destroyed. There are a lot of people that have taken exit, but that doesn't mean they're an otherworldly being such as myself. I cannot decipher what their true reality is. And the jumping into people's bodies, that's just a side effect. It connects and aligns you with all living things, therefore giving you the ability to shift into others. And no, I'm not one of the Greys. I am much more than that, along with the rest of my brothers and sisters. The Greys are very aggressive though. They are still demanding full disclosure by the end of this year, or they will land themselves. This explains the outrageous number of UFO sightings happening day in and day out this very moment. I just thought I'd let you know. To my knowledge, along with the knowledge of Banana Boat, I am the only one of my kind on this planet. And also to my knowledge, my species has no hostility towards Earth. I walked out of his house after that. I didn't say anything else. I didn't have to. And that's what happened. A bloodbath was probably expected, or perhaps my corpse dissolving in a tub of acid was expected too. But like I said, what's happening now is much bigger than any of that. When I stepped out of his house, it was extremely hard to accept what he told me. I kept pushing it away when I really should have just held on to it and ponder where I go from there. I'm currently working on it. It's actually pretty beautiful knowing I can tell you humans that you are not alone, and that the aliens that you conspire endlessly about aren't all trying to blow you up. At this point, I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to live, and I'm going to dig deeper and deeper into this truth that has been bestowed upon me. That's why I ordered 3 more liquid vials of Exit. They're coming in the mail in about a week and a half. Thank you, No Sleep. I'll be around to talk with all of you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you go check out my new channel, Mad Army, where I'll be doing countdowns, strange mysteries, and all types of other cool shit. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and my links in the description. If you have any stories, please post them on my Reddit, and I'll consider reading them on this channel. Thank you so much, and don't forget to share this video.